Hello and a very warm welcome. Manchester United got third and qualified for the Champions League. We still got the Europa League to play, but I'm going to go through the players and give my honest opinion of their season. Now, it's going to be hard to mark the likes of Juan Mata, Eric Bailly, Phil Jones, Tuanzebe, Fosu Mensah, Romero. People that have not played many games, but we're going to start. We've literally got a starting 11 now that picks itself, and obviously we have a squad on the bench and if one of our players gets injured. So we're going to start with David De Gea. Absolutely shocking. No getting away from it. David De Gea this season has been dreadful. He's been poor, making mistake after mistake after mistake. He won Player of the Year 4 times in a row, but this season has been awful. No excuses. I mean, 10 mistakes easily. Chelsea, Tottenham, Watford, Everton home and away, Liverpool where he got put on his arse by Van Dijk and it was given a free kick and it shouldn't have been. Yeah, David De Gea, dreadful. Honestly, poor season by David De Gea. Now, is that it for David De Gea? He's got a contract, but who knows? Are we going to promote Dean Henderson? Rumour has it we're going in for Jan Oblak. If it was up to me, and like Jan Oblak or Dean Henderson, I would promote Dean Henderson. Give him a chance, personally. Now, on to the right back, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. For me, one of the best bit of businesses that the football club has done. People will talk about Bruno being our best signing, but Aaron Wan-Bissaka, sensational. England international, pacey, quick, strong, from Crystal Palace. What a steal! What a steal! And Aaron Wan-Bissaka has been outstanding this season. For me, up there with Player of the Season for Manchester United this season. Obviously, the front three and Bruno will get the headlines, but honestly, Aaron Wan-Bissaka has been phenomenal. Looked a bit leggy in the last 3 games, but hardly can blame him considering he's played every single game. Near enough. We go on to... Who should we go on to next? The centre-backs. We'll start with Victor Lindelof. Now, Victor Lindelof, he was superb against Leicester. I believe we need better if we want to go to the next level. Victor Lindelof is a solid centre-back, but he's not world-class. Harry Maguire comes in straight away, given the captain's armband. He needs to improve his performances. £80 million. He's the captain, he's the leader, and for me, he needs to up his performances. For me, I want to see a vast improvement next season from Harry Maguire. On to the left back, Luke Shaw. Now, was under pressure with Brandon Williams taking his spot earlier in the season. He made the left back spot his own, picked up an injury late on. But yeah, Luke Shaw, he's a very solid left back. Very solid. He always has a good game. A bit like Aaron Wan-Bissaka, he's always a 7 out of 10. I think he's had a good season, Luke Shaw. I mean, he's got quite a lot of critics out there, Luke Shaw. I mean, like his shape, he always looks tubby, out of shape, but great left back. Now, on to... Well, we'll go with Brandon Williams, seeing we're at left back. Brandon Williams loves the club, understands the DNA of the club. He's a great left back. If Luke Shaw is injured like he was, Brandon Williams comes in, does a great job. Scored his first goal for the club against Sheffield United at Bramall Lane. I love Brandon Williams. Love him. We'll cover... Well, we can't mark Phil Jones because he's... just doesn't play. We can't mark Tuanzebe because he's never featured. Played against Newcastle when we lost 1-0, but he's hardly featured really, Tuanzebe. Fosu Mensah played his first game in absolutely yonks, 3 years. Romero, he's a solid, he's professional as ever. Comes in, plays the Europa League games. Be interesting to see if he keeps his spot when we rejoin in the Europa League. I mean, he's got to play against Last, surely. 5-0 up. We've already through, so why not play Romero? I'm probably missing someone. Eric Bailly picked up a horrendous injury against Chelsea. Yeah, for me, I actually prefer Eric Bailly to Lindelof, but Bailly is very injury prone, and that's his downfall. Yeah, it's we've got Diego Dalot. Again, can't mark him. A complete waste of a signing. I don't understand why Diego Dalot's at the football club. He's never going to play ahead of Wan-Bissaka. That is factual. A bit like Lee Grant. Never going to play. What's the point of him being at the club? I don't understand it. So we'll go on to Matic. A player I would have sold, and he's totally proved me wrong. He's been outstanding as Nemanja Matic. The only thing that really winds me up about Matic, he wants 10, 15 touches on the ball instead of releasing it quickly. But he's been superb. He's made that sitting role his own. Paul Pogba picked up an injury. Lockdown really helped him. He comes back and him and Bruno link in superbly. Pogba very good. Bruno Fernandes, what a signing, what a bargain. Comes in, man of the match nearly every game, player of the month. It's hard to settle into the Premier League. Is it bollocks? Hold my big bollocks. Because Bruno Fernandes, he's took the Premier League like a duck to water. He's been outstanding. Nearly man of the match every single game. He's come in and basically 14 unbeaten. He basically gets us Champions League football. The whole team was just a different outfit. We'll go on to Marcus Rashford. Had a phenomenal season. Again, he picked up an injury, but lockdown really helped him and he could come back firing. Our front three have been magnificent. All 9, 10 out of 10. You've got Marcus Rashford, goals and assists. Anthony Martial been playing the number 9 role. Goals and assists. Sensational. Mason Greenwood. I mean, Mason Greenwood has actually made that position his own now. And Mason Greenwood is the hottest young talent in world football. And yes, he is. He's skillful. He's young. He's hungry. He understands the DNA of Manchester United. I mean, left foot, right foot. Even Mason Greenwood doesn't know which foot he is. He's that good with both feet. I mean, he's been sensational. I mean, I absolutely love to see a young talent just shine in the squad. Mason Greenwood has made that position his own, and he's literally kicked Dan James to the bench. And yeah, so the front three, absolutely fantastic. We'll cover Dan James. Dan James, I mean, he really needs to work on his final ball. I probably would send Dan James out on loan if I was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I would send him out on loan, get him some game time where he's playing every week. He really needs to improve, Dan James, but the Championship to Manchester United, it's a big step. And now he's lost his spot in the team to Mason. We've got the likes of Fred filling the role when Pogba was injured, but he's lost his spot in the team. Scott McTominay, his highlight would have been the goal against Manchester City in the Manchester derby. Them two can't get in the team at the minute. We've got Andreas Pereira, for me, a player that should be sold. Juan Mata, another player that should be sold. Good professionals, but I mean, we want to go to the next level. I mean, we're happy that we got third place after a horror start, but we want to go to the next level. This is where we want to be. We've got the likes of Alexis Sanchez. Is he going to be sold? He's doing well at Inter Milan. We've got Chris Smalling out on loan at Roma. Interesting times. We're linked, of course, we're linked with big names, as always with Manchester United. Koulibaly, Grealish, Sancho, never go away, them names. Jan Oblak's in the system. I probably missed someone out. Romero, David De Gea, Grant, Fosu Mensah, Wan-Bissaka, William Shaw, Twanzebe, Phil Jones, Eric Bailly, Smalling, Maguire, Lindelof, I think we've covered it. Matic, McTominay, Fred, Andreas Pereira, Juan Mata. Then you've got Dan James, Greenwood, Rashford, Martial. Oh, Igalo, I missed Igalo. Bruno, fantastic. Odion Igalo. Now, I questioned this signing when he first came in. He's come from Shanghai, China, on loan, and he's been phenomenal. What a professional he's been. been very good in the FA Cup, been very good in the Europa League. And against Lask, he's another player that I would play, Igalo. His attitude's fantastic. I questioned the signing, and he's proved me wrong. He really has played well, Igalo. His hold-up play is terrific. Been very impressed. Just a little video going through all the players of Manchester United and what I make of their season. The season isn't over yet, but just a little summary. The Premier League's over. We've got the Europa League. Hopefully we can win the Europa League, but yeah. We've got a starting 11 now, and that is the base. It picks itself. If everyone's fit, fantastic. David De Gea has been poor. Aaron Wan-Bissaka has been phenomenal. Maguire, Lindelof need to improve. Luke Shaw's been solid. Matic surprised a lot of people. Bruno, just outstanding. Probably, I wonder, who is your player of the season so far? Bruno, Pogba, fantastic. The front three, outstanding. For me, if you're picking a player of the season, you have to pick between Rashford, Greenwood, Martial, Bruno, Wan-Bissaka. Bruno has come in January and he's already in question for player of the season. Mason Greenwood, not played many games, but he's come in and he's honestly in the category. Anthony Martial, been fantastic. I honestly think, I know the front three have done well, they've got assists, they've got goals. I think I'm going to give my player of the season to Aaron Wan-Bissaka, because he's come in to a new football club and he's got the most tackles in the Premier League. He's been absolutely outstanding. He's always a solid 8 out of 10. Honestly, I love Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He's fast becoming my favourite player at the club. I love him. So there we have it, covering all the United players. I'll probably miss someone out there, but doing this off the top of my head. Comment down below. Would love to know your player of the season. Yeah, get them comments in. We'll always reply. Adios. Manchester United finished 3rd in the Premier League. Champions League football guaranteed. FA Cup semi-final went a bit wrong. Yeah, let's hope we can win that Europa League. Get up, Man United. Go on.